Preventing data breaches is hard work. The vast number of emerging vulnerabilities makes fixing everything often not realistic, especially if there's a huge number of assets in the environment. Sometimes knowing even where to start can be quite tricky.
Yeah.
But we have recently introduced a new risk score into WithSecure Elements vulnerability management. Tuomas, could you tell a little bit that what does it mean for admins?
Well, for admins, it definitely helps them to prioritize the vulnerabilities. The more devices you have, the more assets you have, the more difficult it is to kind of like understand that which should I tackle first, which are the kind of like least important ones to fix and the most important ones to fix. And if you are trying to do that with only the amount of vulnerabilities and the criticality of vulnerabilities, it might get really, really tricky. You need to know basically, is that asset critical or not? Is it just a normal asset? Maybe even a test asset, so not that critical. So those points are important. And then of course, what's really important is that is it internet facing? And maybe the most important one is that are there any easy public exploits available? Meaning that someone basically from internet knows how to exploit that vulnerability. So combining all of those and calculating a risk score will definitely take all these things into consideration and give you a good list where to start fixing first.
So it's like an alternative way of prioritizing things.
Exactly. So a lot of administrators tend to overlook things that they need to prioritize based on which are the most important to fix first, not which have the most vulnerabilities. Because sometimes the devices that have most vulnerabilities are not actually the most critical assets that you need to fix first.
So you can be looking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, wrong direction, and you could be patching devices or assets in the wrong order.